Hello, welcome to my first Star Wars YouTube video. This channel is going to be a series of Pirates of the Caribbean Lego sets and action figures and Star Wars action figures and Lego sets. To start off my celebration of my first channel, I'm going to start off with the Vintage Collection Jango Fett. So we're going to start off with the packaging. I personally really like this figure, the biggest package. Unfortunately, it is not a scene from the movie. It is actually a printed, like, Photoshop image. Has the backing, very nice. Has the Mailway Boba Fett figure, which I'll show you later on. And then we have this. This is not like this. I cut that out for the Mailway. Go into the back, and we'll see the original Jango Fett figure from the Attack of the Clones collection. And if you want to read that little description, it's the same as the Vintage collection. If you want to pause it right there. Now let's go on to the figure. This is a really cool figure in my opinion. He is full of accessories and has really no problems except for the head. Start off with the articulation wise. He has a ball joint head, ball joint arm, ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, and I guess you can call that a swivel wrist. And he has the same on. He has a swivel torso, swivel legs, ball hinge knees, and a ball hinge foot. Accessories wise, he comes with his pistols, jetpack, which the missile will come out, and he does come with his flight gear helmet, and he comes with a poncho. The sculpt is really amazing on this figure, but the head is a little too small. He does look really cool with his gear on. I like it that you see him in the Slave 1 in. Personally, I don't really like it on him. This kind of looks a little off. And the poncho, I will not be showing you on because it is a pain to get on and off. And if you take it off, just leave it off. Second figure at hand is the Empire Strikes Back Vintage Collection Boba Fett. Now, I warn you, this packaging is before I wanted to take care of my figures, so it's kind of ripped up a little. You can see what remains of the package. The right here is perfectly intact. It's only the bubble that was ripped up a little, and it has the old Mailway Boba Fett on the back. Same Vintage Collection description. Pause it right there if you want, and it shows the original Boba Fett. Now to the figure. This figure is a little, just typical accessories. He has his blaster rifle. In the back he does have a pistol in his holster, and then he does have a removable helmet. And when I first opened it, I thought it was an almost elderly Boba Fett, but it turns out, closer look, it's actually a flight suit. It's kind of hard to see because I don't have proper lighting, but you can't, when you get the figure, he does have scars on his face. And don't be alarmed, it happens. After taking the helmet off many times, his nose will get worn down a little. So it almost looks like he has a frostbite on his nose. Unlike Jango Fett, his jetpack does not shoot a missile. It's just a standard jetpack. And I suggest this for the Boba Fett. Glue the jetpack in. You don't need it out or anything. It's a pain. It will go in and it'll pop out all the time. So I just glued it in. Now on to a very exciting figure. The Mailway Prototype Armor Boba Fett. We'll start with the packaging. Very cool looking package. It has the Empire Strikes Back symbol, emblem I guess, and it has a picture of the prototype armor. Going to the back, it shows, you can kind of see him right there, that's actually George Lucas fitting the armor. And it'll tell a little history on it. You can actually pause right there, you're going to want to read this, very interesting. And then onto the figure itself. I just have to say, wow, I'm excited for this, and yet some things I'm disappointed on. First of all, the guns, they aren't special. They only have paint decals. That's only that makes them special, because this is just the secret weapons accessory kit that you get at the Saga Legends. Same thing with his holster. This was originally from the Star Wars Christmas special. This figure was seen, and they made an action figure of it. That's why his hand won't fit the gun. The reason why it's staying in so well is I super glued it. I figured, hey, I'm not taking the gun out of his hand. I might as well just glue it in there. Second thing is, he doesn't have a removable helmet. He has the viewfinder, and then he has a jetpack, which will not shoot anything, same as Boba Fett. But what you want to do is, I suggest they did pretty bad in the jetpack. Snip the tip down a little bit with the player scissors or pliers, put it in there, hold it there with some super glue, and that will stay in there forever. All the Fetts are the same articulation wise. Only thing with him is he has a little bit of tendency, it looks like his arm will pop if you put his arm in a certain position, and I just don't trust it. He's a little loose on some parts, but paint scheme wise, he is very cool. So, thank you for the review, and I suggest getting all these figures. I don't know if Boba Fett is still available, but Jango Fett is very rare to find. I bought him on Amazon.com, and I also got the white Boba Fett from the Jango Fett package mail away. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.